Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. He will always have a place in our hearts. Days of Our Lives said goodbye to the character with what was regrettably his final episode on Monday, December 26, just a day after Christmas. Even though we're sure the program will still put up one gorgeously unforgettable funeral for Victor Kiriakis. In addition, John Aniston's friends and co-stars sent him a series of meaningful, moving, and occasionally hilarious video greetings as the show said farewell to Victor. We felt it might be wonderful to gather them all together to witness those who knew Aniston best share their fondest recollections of a real daytime classic after we presented the beautiful farewell that Peter Reckel taped. Grab a tissue and continue reading for more than a dozen touching scenes starring your favorite Salamites. The fun in heaven just got a lot better, with a story about the witty side of Aniston. Dudger Hall, Marlena, aptly opened the proceedings. In the hair and makeup studio, he always had a joke ready for her as well as the rest of the cast and crew. Now it's going to be a lot quieter, she complained. The absolute legend, the man, the myth, and Robert Scott Wilson Alex reveals that Victor Kiriakis was the one person he had always wished to collaborate with. The pleasure of my life has been calling you Uncle Vic, he said, from pleading for my life to stop you from strangling me as Ben to getting what I wanted in spades. He was so important to my growth. Wally Kurth recalls working with Aniston during the first 4 years of their acting partnership. Off-screen, Aniston was a father figure, a mentor, and the person who educated Kurth not only about his profession but also about life itself. Victor may have been Justin's uncle on screen. Every single time he entered the studio, he did so. Ariane Zucker, Nicole, always sang a song to Aniston when she first met him, and although it had a fairly well-known holiday tune, the actress made sure it was especially written for the Days of Our Lives great. He was a monarch. In case it wasn't obvious, Eric Martsolf, Brady, clarifies the precise reasons why John Aniston was unquestionably daytime royalty. Thanks for improving Days of Our Lives for all of us here just a tiny bit. He was capable of doing it all. Anyone in the industry who was familiar with his work had a tremendous deal of regard for him, Stephen Nichols, Steve, says when reflecting on their collaborative effort. Everyone who knew Aniston personally had immense love for him, which is arguably more significant. Who could possibly want more? It is better than earning a living. Paul Telfer-Alexander, who has been a part of the show since the beginning, recalls how Aniston pulled him aside so they could practice lines and shared some advice on what had kept him performing on Days of Our Lives for so long. He gave me a sense of belonging. Tina Huang had the opportunity to co-star in a sequence with Aniston when she was still getting comfortable in her role as the tough DA Trask. Even though she was on edge the entire time, what he said when they were done dispelled all of her anxiety. Live long and prosper, Greek warrior. From the time he was a little child watching Days of Our Lives and getting to know Victor Kiriakis, his grandmother's favorite character, Brian Dattilo, Lucas, may be said to have been destined to work with Aniston, and that made those initial exchanges in Dattilo's formative years all the more memorable. He would require stitches on all of us. Aniston was such a consummate professional, says Patricia Darbo, Nancy, that he not only knew all of his own lines by heart, but also those of his teammates. But working with him wasn't all work. The man could tell a joke, and he also had this amazing sense of humor. He had a nitpicking mind. Zach Tinker was always amazed by the titan, pun very much meant, of the daytime world, despite the fact that he only had a brief working relationship with Sonny's Uncle Vic for roughly a year. The generosity, kindness, and old-world charm. The warmth and love Judy Evans, Bonnie, still has for the man she worked with for many years are evident in every scene. She always has a smile on her face as she talks about her happy recollections of Aniston, and even though there's more than a hint of sadness in it, it's obvious that Evans is still happy even when she only thinks about her pal. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.